All right, welcome back, guys. In this video, we are going to talk about the benefits of using a credit card and credit card rewards and how to maximize those. Now, this is not going to be an extensive training on how to maximize credit card rewards. More than anything, I'm introducing you to the concept and why they're so valuable. And then I'll point you to some resources that you can dive in and really take advantage of this and credit card hack your way to some free money or free travel. So the reason I first actually got a credit card was because of the rewards that were being offered. So like I mentioned, credit cards want you to use their card because they earn a ton of money every time you swipe. Every single transaction means it's dollar signs for them, right? And so they offer heavy incentives, especially to people that they know will pay off the debt. They offer heavy incentives to get you to use their card and switch to their card. So they do this in the form of benefits. The balance transfer promotion that we discussed already is one type of benefit that they offer, but there are others that offer regular rewards, okay? Like points back, for example, or cash back. Every purchase, you can earn 1.5% cash back. That's like the typical Capital One kind of commercial that you see all the time. So 1.5% cash back, and you earn it, and they just throw it back on the card towards your balance. Others give you points that you can redeem for other things like Amazon gift cards, or you can spend at stores or travel or whatever you want. And then some have partners, and you can actually earn points and then transfer those points to a partner. So when I very first got into credit cards, I discovered that this was a thing. I was planning a trip and I was like, hey, I'd like to pay nothing for my trip. And so that's when I kind of dove in here. Now, you can go down the rabbit hole here. I don't spend a lot of time on this, okay? I'm sure I could maximize my credit card points way better, but I've paid for full round trip. I optimize my points for travel and my credit cards. I know where I like to travel, and I know what airline I like to use, and so I use those. So I like Southwest. They offer Companion Pass, which is an awesome benefit, a companion to fly free with you if you earn a certain number of points or do a certain number of flights. And so what I've done using Southwest and the point system through different credit cards is I've paid for round trip flights for my entire family to the East Coast. I'm out in the West. So to the East Coast to visit family, to Hawaii, to Disneyland, a couple other smaller trips, and then a couple trips with just me and my wife to Mexico, California, a couple places like that, all for free. I've done this. I haven't spent any money on travel, on airline flights for years because I just use all my credit card points. So there's great ways to do it. I'm going to jump over to a website that basically this is what got me started. This is a points guy. So if you have done any of this with optimizing your credit cards and your spend, you probably heard of the points guy. He's kind of like the OG. And it started out as a blog. He just kind of kept track of his own efforts and how he would travel and hack credit cards. And really, it's blown up into a massive website and business for him. Obviously, like I mentioned before, all these sites are very happy to talk about credit cards because if you apply using their link, then they get their little affiliate commissions. And so he can, they built a massive business, not just by point hacking, but also by promoting different credit cards. Okay. You can jump in here and, they have a beginner guide to how to start using credit cards to earn points and cash back and stuff like that. They talk about all the different credit card companies and their different rewards. They compare different cards. They compare different categories. They go very in depth. You can spend a lot of time here if you wanted to, but you can always come here and you can say, hey, I want the best credit card available. And he'll give you his opinion, right? So best for beginners, Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is why. Here's all the benefits. Pros and cons list. This is the best new premium travel credit card right here. Intro offer. So they have regular benefits. It's like, hey, every month, if you spend this much, we'll give you cash back or we'll give you points or whatever. But they also have introductory offers. Again, this is to incentivize you to switch over. Okay. So for this one, you can actually earn 100,000 miles by signing up for this credit card. And the way you get that is you can earn 100,000 bonus miles when you spend $10,000 on purchases in the first 6 months. And 100,000 bonus miles is equal to $1,000 in travel, okay, to be redeemed however Capital One works, okay? So if you get the credit card and you spend $10,000 on it in the first 6 months, you'll get a $100,000 bonus. Pretty sweet, okay? And then you get a lot of other benefits and things like that. There's an annual fee, so that's a con. You can get a statement credit, all those things. So you can check out all those details. So what I ended up doing when I started was I actually got the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and I got the $60,000 point intro offer. At that time, yeah, it's the same now. Spend $4,000 in the first 3 months and you get 60,000 points. They have an agreement with Southwest, so I actually was able to transfer point for point the 60,000 over to Southwest to use those, and you can search for flights using points. And then I also got another credit card. I can't remember which one it was now, but I got another credit card as well that gave me a big bonus offer. It may have been a Southwest card that gave me like 40,000 if I spent, a certain amount within the first few months. So all of a sudden, I just opened up 2 credit cards. I spent it over the span of a couple months, and I got all my flights paid for free, okay, for that first trip that I was planning. So credit card bonuses are awesome. It takes a little bit to manage them. And so you can decide, again, I don't go crazy on this. I don't really care that much. So I'm not going to spend as much time as some people will trying to hack this. At some point, there's diminishing returns. Like you can spend a lot of time here for not a lot of benefit. So the cards that I use, the airlines I like to fly on, it's pretty simple and straightforward. And so it does not take a lot of effort to like manage all these 15 different credit cards that I have. It's not like that at all. So I keep mine pretty simple, but you can dive in and go as deep as you like on this. So those are some of the benefits of credit cards and that you don't really get with debit cards. And it's because they're earning massive amounts of money on every transaction, and they need to incentivize people to move over so that they can earn even more money. So that's a quick intro to credit card points, and check out some of these other resources. If you Google it, you'll find a ton of new websites that kind of have followed the points guy, have followed his lead, and you can hack your way into any type of benefit that you want, essentially. So that's where we're going to leave that for now, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Start small, earn big.